Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade Classic Blind. I'm hiding in this dried kelp so I can scope out the water here in the Bay of Storms. Plan for today, very simple. Wander around the Bay of Storms for a little bit, and then finish up exploring the northern section of Azshara. Any enemies around? Are we good to get out of the kelp? Turn my camera around. There we go. Alright. There's some larger islands here, and then one of them even has a dungeon on it. So those are definitely going to be the most interesting things to look at here. Enemies in the water. Large enemies. Oh, he's large. 55 elite, you say? Please no. Son of... Arkorak. Please no. No thank you. No thanks. Looks like there might be a small cave over here. There's another one. Is this entire place just covered? Is this entire bay just covered in elite giants? That's not great. So we've got some friendly demons. Interesting. Who are you? I like your... Look at those fancy blades. What a fancy guy. Nope. He's a night elf, I think. It's a level 50 elite guardian. Glad these are friendly. My goodness. He's got all of these? He's got 3 level 50 elite guardians. My goodness. Can you see them, mortal? No. I did not think you could. Sighted but sightless. It is your gift and your curse. If you're talking about the demons, I can see those. But...
Hello.
Alright.
Farewell.
Interesting. Very interesting. It's got a fun little cave you can walk straight through. Not much in here. Interesting, though. Got a low textured arch. That's good. Another tower. This guy in the way. Let's try to get over to that temple, I guess, is the next spot. Look at the size of that guy's hammer. My goodness. Not what I want. Not what I want at all. There's a hole in the texture here. Alright, that's fine. I'm just gonna try to not get attacked by a giant. That's the first step. Can I, like, swim into this, maybe? Hatra's Clutch. Here's my mechanical squirrel. Chilling. I see a temple over that way. That's in the distance, though. Oh, another guy. That's a servant. Slightly lower level. But still. 53 elite, that's substantial. That's substantial. That's something I want to mess with if I can avoid it. Wait for me. Let's see. There's a much larger temple over here. If this is... Oh, where are we going? I mean, swim under this bit. There's nothing actually in or around this temple. Don't think you can climb those vines. Pretty cool if you could, though. Let's swim down here. We're going to try not to drown. So I kind of check it out down here. Not much right there. Looks like there might be an entrance around this side. Go get our breath back. There's a locked footlocker. There's a rich thorium vein. Well, that's something I want. Let's head for that. There's a lot of ruins, even down here in the water. Possibly that could mean that there has been changes in the land since these ruins were here. That makes sense. Just down here, mining underwater, as you do. Should have plenty of breath to get this mined. Very good. Let's keep looking for a possible entry point to this temple. Seems to be pretty sealed around from this angle. We haven't looked at every side yet, so we will see. We will see. Looks like it's just at the right level where the water is low enough that we can't get up on top of it easily. Alright. Okay, he's level 55. I heard about you in the name of the area. Bring it. Hey, Tara. You're not an elite, so I'm not afraid. Zesty clam meat. Yay. Yeah, these guys are way more dangerous. I was thinking maybe there'd be a secret entrance down here underwater here. Looks to not be the case. It's just a fun little temple. No. Leave me alone. I was trying to go over here to this island that has a cave in it. Their weapons are enormous. Don't mind me. And yeah, Mytho deposit. Also good. Another one of these guys. Alright. It's been a profitable adventure out here into the Bay of Storms. Scalebeard's Cave. Scalebeard? Hello? Seems like he's out for the moment. Alright. Cool. I'm going to keep hopping around down here in the water. To find more ore, I guess. More rich thorium. I guess it makes sense. It's a fairly profitable area, but with all these elite giants all over the place. Does make it pretty substantial. This one even underwater. Squirrel's getting in on it too. More dense stone. Alright. Always up for some more rich thorium veins. Seems like a good idea to me. There's a giant squirrel over there on the mountain. Anyways. Stop levitating. We gotta go. It's interesting how the entire bay here is at a depth where most of the time those guys don't need to worry about getting out of the water. There's a bit of temple we can stand on. Cool. Patch of elemental water. Really? Skill not high enough. What do you mean by that? My fishing's 261. That's a little bit concerning. I want to get my fishing up, but I can't fish here apparently. Okay. Good to know, I guess. Might have to do a weird balancing act on where we train our fishing up. We can't fish here, I guess. We might be able to overcome that with the baubles or whatever they're called. They give a plus 50 fishing boost. Because that would get us over 300. So presumably that'd be enough for anything in classic areas. Which this is still at. Yeah, the water's deeper over here, so I have to walk underwater. They don't seem to mind, though. They don't seem to mind. A larger temple structure over this way. Swim, swim, swim. Mechanical squirrels doing their best. The giant. Don't know if we'd have much luck escaping either, since we are very slow in the water. But they're also really slow, so maybe. Got a scrambler. A lot of towers. A lot of towers out here in the water. Be very interesting to see what all of this looked like in its prime. There's a massive, massive area here. And this is the Temple of Arcanon. Neat. Only partially underwater. Let's get to shore. Probably be able to get to the entrance from there easier. Very colorful. Still at a manageable level, though. So not too worried. Yeah, here's the actual entrance to the temple. Fantastic. Alright. Lots of guys here at the temple. Seems to be a pretty similar design as other temples have been.
Need more rain.
A little bit of fighting here. We're still significantly higher level, so not too much of a problem. This is horrible, huh? Bring it. Alright. Another guy to fight. Fear fatigue. Attack and spirit reduced. I refuse. Out of here. Bonus client now. Eat a banana. Grants immunity to diseases for 8 seconds. As nice as it is to clear poisons and diseases, typically you just end up getting another one very quickly. Hey, something. This is the room where somebody would be. In situations where this temple is actually templing. I doubt there's going to be anything else of interest in the other side tower. I'm going to look at it anyway. Never mind. Literally will not. Alright. 2-on-1, huh? All my attacks. bonus clams. Would like to see more of the things that aren't just the crab meat, but can't really expect too much.
Need more rain.
Probably gonna want to eat after this fight. We're getting a little bit low here. Almost got him. Bonus clam. Eat a mushroom. Yeah, 2,000 health. We have a total of 3,500. That's a pretty reasonable piece of food. Takes a bit longer than the bandages, but heals a lot more. Anything of any actual interest in here? This would just be a normal temple. Alright. We will continue on. Let's fall down in the water here. Skip that bridge with all the enemies on it. Pretty solid plan. Squirrel decided to just go that way. They do whatever they want, I guess. As long as it works. As long as it works. Back on the beach. Okay. Looks like we can work our way up this way. The best way to get up and out of here. Up, up, up. It's always the stun attacks. It's always the stun attacks. Look at all our damages. Oh, they can call for help. That's not good. Don't really need any more of these right now. Getting plenty of clams, though. Getting plenty of clams. Right. Back on the mount. Back it to the task. The Shattered Strand. Running. Oh look, more ruins. Let's just go. Oh. Okay. So we lost him, but we found a gold vein. That's slightly different. Can I go away? I don't need to fight you. I need to fight him. Well, I will fight you for this gold. I'm very willing to do so. I'll stab a giant crab for. I'll stab a giant crab monster for some gold. Don't think I won't. Don't think I won't. Get some more raw fish. Gold ore. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right. So we can get off this beach now. The lighthouse. or something. Possibly, maybe it was a lighthouse previously. Maybe just a tower. Yeah, those could be windows up at the top there. Or maybe an observatory. Who knows? Looks like the door is closed. So we probably won't be finding out. Avalancheon. The Tower of Eldara. Maybe it's just a tower. Could be a tower stuff in it. Who knows? It's a tower with a rich thorium vein. Love that kind of tower. I'm very excited about it. Let me just mine from here. Who needs to actually stand right next to an ore to mine it? I recommend standing kind of just nearby. Seems to work for me. Got another stack of thorium coming in. That's fantastic. All these rich thorium. Definitely contains a lot of thorium. I'm all for it. Alright. Let's get off this beach and head up into the forest, or we can find the jagged reef. Looks like that's like the entire rest of the coast here. Oh, until there. Switch down there. Alright. Actually looking like not much ruins here in the Bitter Reaches. But it is looking like a mithril deposit. This is really part of why this whole adventuring around continues to be worth it. Just finding all these ores. It's really great. It's really great. More solid stone. Forest ooze. Great. Bitter Reaches. Oh, we got more giants. There was an Avalancheon somewhere. So that's something to be aware of. Normally when a enemy starts screaming in the chat, they're very strong and have a bunch of friends with them. So. He's level 56. That's slightly higher level than some of the other stuff has been here. The Cliff Walker is up here, walking on the cliffs. Shocking. It's an interesting magic going on. Manos the Elder. It's actually weaker than the regular cliff breaker there, but okay. No shortage of rock guys over here, that's for sure. My goodness. My goodness. Cannot really look at the map here with all these giants all over the place. Here's a ruin. Or a graveyard, even. I mean, there might be a town or something here. Lagash Encampment. All the way over there. That's kind of far away from this. Graveyard they have, but okay. Don't make things too easy for you. Oh. Ah, they're demons. Found the demon area. Cool. Demons. Alright, so that's just... Okay. Back into the bitter reaches. Swing Ravager. Great. Ideal. Are these big rocks you can't really get to? More of the encampment. This encampment's pretty large then. It's all over here still. Seems like they've put their camps around some of these ruins in this section. A reasonable idea. Also looks like we have less giants. Thalassian base camp. Blood Elf Surveyor. Blood Elf Surveyor. We got Blood Elves. We got demons, we got Blood Elves. Everything's unfortunate here. Okay. Don't really need to mess with them.
Too far away. It's not in reach.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Fire Nova, huh? Not a big fan of that. Was really expecting them to try to run away. And that's why we used Hamstring. Got defense and swords level though. That's good. We are very slowly making our way through level 58 here. And getting a little bit more experience is not going to be a problem for us. Since being slightly higher level has never been a bad thing for me. Helps to offset a little bit of my worse gear and ability. Looks like there's not much more Ursulon. Okay. Now the symbol for the encampment is over here, so this is like the main encampment up here, possibly. Avoid all these Thunderhead Skystormers. It seems like a lot of the human encampments were further over this way. Probably around these ruins right here. Yeah. Yep, that's another one. So they got like 3 different camps. Alright, that's good. That's what Ursulon is. Based on the symbol, probably not a large camp of any main. Oh, it's Timber Maw guys. Hello. No fire. Very good. They're not hostile to me, so I'll be taking this rich thorium. Thank you very much. So they're with Timber Maw hold. They've certainly come quite a ways to get over here. Alright. Cool. Timber Maw hold. Oh, it's right there, actually. Alright. Interesting. Guess that's Fellpaw Village. It's Moonglade. Still, where would that go? It wouldn't go into that cave system or anything. There are reputations here. Timber hold were unfriendly, but not hostile or hated. That counts for something. Got some big spider. Timber Maw guys. Hi, how's it going? Come in here. It doesn't look like there's actually an inn there. I don't think so. Interesting. So it doesn't connect or anything over to Winter Spring. But that kind of goes from here. That would go to the Dark Whisper Gorge, which is not a great place to be either. Ruins of Eldarth. Yep, we're back here again. All right. Bear's Head. Or the Timber Maw guys. We got a path or something up here? No, just kind of some trees and rocks and stuff. Got a treasure chest. They don't hate me, so I can take their treasure. Got some true silver bars, a star ruby, tasty banana bread. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think if we didn't do those things that we did to become not hostile with them, they would be attacking me. Yeah, this doesn't get us in there. Seems like a back entrance here, maybe. I don't think it is, but I'm gonna check it out. Because I think that this would be pretty much it here. Yeah. Just more mountainous area. And then Winter Spring over there. Alright. So I would say that looks like completed map. Everything major, at least. And with that, we've been to all the different places in Kalimdor. Now, we haven't seen everything or done all the quests by any means. That is the Kalimdor map, at least 99% completed. We might have missed some small scrap or just one building that gets a name on the map that gives experience. Overall, pretty good. Let's return to there. That's an Ungoro crater. That's in Winter Spring, which we're technically really close to, but not exactly. I think we want to go there first, since this is about a guy that is in Ungoro crater. This one return to Ironforge. Fellwood. Blasted Lands. Keranos. Burning Steps. Last time Burning Steps are over here. So then we're going to complete some more quests over here in Kalimdor, since we're here. Alright. So we need to get back down here to whatever this tiny little outpost is called. From there we should be able to fly to Winter Spring. Do that quest. I think we should be able to fly to Fellwood from there. To another small flight path location. Want to get those ones done before we head back down to Ungoro Crater. Would make the most sense, I think. Do we have the Ruined Sword? Yes, we do. Let's just be able to run through the Timber Mall, guys. Very convenient for me. Really did not see very many quests for this area, or very many people that would even be able to give me quests. But the one quest that we did here, well, we did one down with the shipwreck guys, kinda. I think we failed it, and that looked like that would give more quests after you complete that one correctly, so that's a handful. Realistically, no real large presence of Alliance forces here. Down to this road, that'll work. Back here through the ruins. Wide variety of enemies here. all vying for control of all these ruins. And there are plenty of ruins to go around, so that's not the problem. Did not figure out what was up with the Forlorn Ridge, though. We got 2 abandoned camps that only kind of go up to a small hole. I don't know. It's on the map, and that's the main goal I'm trying to achieve here. Get the map fully loaded. Take a look around. Overall, very successful. In that goal, at least. So that's good. There's a ghost. And this just goes over to that area. I've already been back there. With the 2 different abandoned camps, it kind of felt like a PvP kind of thing. Just without anything at all. Like, for the Arathi Basin, there's the 2 camps, but there's also a whole bunch of NPCs there, actually doing stuff with it. So I don't know.
What brings you here?
I'd like to fly to Everlook. So we got a view of Forlorn Ridge. I don't know. It's tall, I guess. Anyways. Not a bad looking place. I feel like there's probably going to be various other quests dealing with all these ruins. Here's kind of a path, but this could just be stuff up in the mountains you can't access. That makes the flight paths more interesting. Here's Timbermaw Hold from above. I don't know if that really does much besides be a building here. I would think that would have underground portions, but maybe not. My goodness, the height differences here. We're going way up. Hey, drop me off. I want that rich thorium. Or maybe don't. Maybe don't do that. My goodness, Winter Spring. Frost Maw Giant, level 60 elite, great. Yeah, this is a higher level area. Fresh off the Reaver. So this area is full of level 60 elite giants, good. Well, I know where I'm not going. And that is down there in Frost Whisper Gorge. My goodness. Alright. We need to speak to Denova, Snowden, and Winter Spring. Why the boss music? Everything's fine. Everything's fine, right? Yeah, it's okay. Everything's great. Okay. into town. I mean, presumably it's in here. There's not too many other locations. In Winter Spring. You'll find her by the hot springs. Okay. Tip of the sword in the pools there. Alright. So, not in here. It's just all the quests are in here. All the quests. Need to get over to the hot springs. That's over there. That's convenient, because that'll make it easier to get from there to Felwood. I can work with that. I can work with that. I guess the question becomes, what do we need to do with the sword here? If it's just giving it to this person and then we're done, that'll work out fine for me. Would have been maybe a little more convenient if they were over there in Everlook. That's okay. I will make do just fine. We're walking over to the hot springs. Or riding over, I suppose is more accurate. We're doing it 3% faster. Which is nice. So we got 20 mithril, 28 thorium. That alone is very successful. It's here in the 50s too. Alright. Very good. Very good. We have a wide variety of different food items on us. And even some raw ones. And a nice wintry path. I think I saw a person near the hot springs down like this one. That's where I'll start looking. We were around here. That's where we found friendly NPC. Okay. I think we also saw a few other quests that told us to speak to this NPC. We didn't take them since we're trying to get the quest list down right now. I just cannot risk interesting story hooks at this point. We've got a much more interesting story hook that is the Dark Portal. I want to get to at some point here. There you are. Nova Snowden.
Welcome.
It's a secret to everybody. My. So Lincoln did finally get around to sending me his sword. Well, of course I can temper this sword. While I'm working, you can explain what took Lincoln so long to get this thing to me. He's not usually one to forget things. Experience. Please follow me. Okay. I haven't really figured out what it is. There's something strange about the hot springs. Tosses the sword into the shallow pool. Okay. I found that when I throw something into this water, it has improved incredibly when I retrieve it. Well, whatever it is, it works quite well. Throws self in. I don't feel incredibly improved.
How are ya? Off with ya. What's on your mind? Watch your back.
Take the sword. Sword's still in here. Okay.
Hi.
Legendary elixir. Now was this Lincoln forgot? Oh, I see. Lost his memory. Well, here is his sword. It's not complete though. I know of the one that can finish it, but speaking with him may prove difficult. Listen, I know of someone that'll be able to help you. It's too much to explain right now. You must somehow acquire a Vidir elixir. The only one I know that can help you with that is Gregan Brewspear. You have to track down, but last I knew he was camping in the wilds of Feralis. See how Gregan Brewspear in northern Feralis. From him, learn how you may acquire the Vidir elixir. Turn to the snow in winter spring. I want to get this sword fixed, so I'll do this.
Keep your feet on the
Plus,
ground.
we are going to Feralis, so that's okay. Or are we? Feralis, Felwyn. Let me see here. Northern Feralis. No, that's a different place. We're going to Felwood. Northern Feralis. This will just be to fix this sword. That's fine. So we need to go to Feralis. But next we're going to Felwood. A little slime, okay. Oozes in Felwood. Let's get to Felwood. Or we can just hang out in Timber. What? Felpaw Village? Whatever this one's called. Oozes. Collecting samples of slime. We're in Felwood. Alright. So we will go to Felwood. Okay. Felwood is Timbermaw Hold group. But Timbermaw Hold is broken, apparently. I had some plans to maybe work on reputation with these guys, doing the quests around here. But we're kind of past that at this point, though. I'm just gonna go down here, hang out with all the Timbermaw Hold guys. We will continue on to Felwood and Feralis and such. Next time. Goodbye.